Hello friends, welcome back to the Story Creator. My name is Zarun Hassan and today I am here to tell you a horror story. First of all, plug your headphones, close your eyes, and like and subscribe the channel, and let's start the story with a horror topic. The staircase nobody uses anymore. They told me the building was quiet, they forgot to mention why. Because when the clock hits 2:11 am, the metal fire escape staircase starts shaking like something is sprinting up and down it over and over so fast the bolts scream. But here's the part nobody gave me a heads up about. The entire staircase was sealed shut 15 years ago. Welcome to the place where you never sleep and the walls have better cardio than you. I moved into an apartment 3B because the rent was suspiciously low. Yes, red flag number one. The landlord was one of those guys who talk like he's keeping a secret hostage. He said, "Don't worry about the fire escape, kid. Nobody uses it anymore. Nobody." Troy, nothing human. Seamless transition, but like every tenant before me, I learned too late. Around 2 am, I heard it. Clank, clank, clank. Like footsteps pounding metal stairs at full speed. Then a scraping sound, like nails dragging across sheet metal. I thought maybe some raccoon with a gym membership lived out there, but no. When I rushed to the window, the staircase was dead still, dusty, sealed with rusted bolts. I told myself, cool, great. Ghosts do cardio, love that for them. Morning comes. I ask my neighbor, an old woman who opened the door exactly 2 inches like she's trying to conserve oxygen. She whispers, "You heard it, didn't you?" I laugh nervously. The running, she shuts her eyes like she's hearing something I can't. They always run, they run because it's coming. Because I could ask what it was. She closes the door. That night I found out. This time, the running didn't start at 2:11. It started at 1:57. Faster, louder, like something was getting impatient. I put my ear against the wall. Big mistake. The vibration wasn't coming from the outside stairs. It was coming from inside the wall, like someone sprinting through the building's skeleton. Cool. Didn't know my house name with TLC. I confronted the landlord the next morning. He said, "Don't worry about the noises, they stay on their side." Their side. Sir, who is exactly there? They, and why do they sound like the US Olympic track them? I pressed him. Why seal the staircase? He answered with something I will never forget. It's not sealed, it's trapped. He finally cracks. 15 years ago, a tenant named Elias Rowan lived in apartment 4C. He was obsessed with the fire escape. He claimed something lived under it. Something that only appeared between 2 and 3 am. One night, neighbors heard Elias screaming, running, begging. They found the fireplace escape twisted, bent as if something huge had slammed itself against it from the inside. And Elias, they never found his body. Night comes again, 1:58 am, running faster, closer. I finally gather courage and open the window. Huge mistake. The stairs were vibrating, but not from the footsteps, from breathing. The metal expanded and contracted like a lung. That's when I decided maybe a lease agreement isn't legally binding if your building starts inhaling. And then footsteps suddenly stop. Dead silent, not slowing, just vanishing. For the first time since I moved in, I exhale until I hear a soft tapping. On the wall, right behind my bed, whatever was running outside was never outside. The tapping turns to scraping. Scraping turns to pounding, and then I hear breath, hot, wet, animalistic, right through the sheetrock. The runner was using the metal frame of the walls like a hidden staircase, a pathway, a home. I back away and the wall bulges. like something is pressing its forehead against it from the other side. Suddenly, the running starts again, but inside the wall, moving from the floor to the ceiling to the next room, circle after circle, faster, faster, like it's searching. I grab my phone to record it because obviously, if I die, at least I will get views, right? But the moment I hit record, it stops. A slow creak echoes, not from the door, from the window frame. My locked window begins sliding open on its own inch by inch. I can't hear something metal dragging along the wall towards it, and then a hand thin bone, like metallic, reaches through the wall cavity and taps the glass from the inside. The wall buckles. A shape pushes forward, not human, not animal. Its face is a mask of twisted steel, sharpened like the edge of stairs fused into its bone. This thing didn't run on the fire escape. It was born from it, fed by it, shaped by every person who ever ran for their life there. The creature charges through the wall. I leap out of the room, sprinting down the hallways, feeling it slam the wall behind me as it follows my movement through the metal. If it can move anywhere the building has metal, there is nowhere safe. I burst into the lobby screaming, call someone. But everybody is already awake, and their faces tell me the truth they have all heard it about. As firefighters and workers swarm the buildings, one guy shouts, "Hey, this wall is hollow and it's warm." They drill into it. Inside the wall, they find a tunnel, twisted beams, scratches, footprints, human footprints, and something much larger running beside them. Cut to back. If you want more stories where everyday places hide things that shouldn't stay forgotten, hit subscribe, turn on notification and stay close, because in this world, the scariest things are not outside your home. They are already inside the walls. So that's all for today. I hope that you will like it. So meet in next video or story or a nightmare. Take care. Bye bye.